Hey crafters, it's me, Jen Evers with Quality Crafts, and Kristy Nitro on YouTube is having a challenge for the Facebook page that is called December Daily Inspiration Group, Anything Goes. And she has 7 different ideas to pick from, and what you do is you pick 3 of the 7, and then you create that for your page. So I'm going to link you to her video so you can look those up, and then I'm going to tell you which 3 I chose. I chose number 1, add a list. So I'm going to have a list here on this piece of paper. Number 3 is a DIY embellishment, which with the list and this paper that I've picked out here underneath this stencil I've got, I'm going to create my own embellishment. And then number 4, the focal point in bling. So being that this embellishment will also be my focal point, I'm going to bling it out. I've got several other things that I want to add. I've got some pictures here, and I've got a stencil that I want to use, and I'm basically going to create this page right here. It's the first page in, I did my cover already, so if you missed that video, let me flip this over. That's my cover. The only thing I've added is this little thing that says December Daily on it, but the rest of it I have in a video. And then I'm doing this first page. It's got the Smash Company logo on it. I'm going to actually cover that up. It's just a short little page. It doesn't extend out this extra inch here. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's get started. I am doing an extremely non-traditional December daily and using all kinds of different colors, meaning I'm using Christmas colors like this, which is traditional red and green. And then I'm also using really non-traditional colors, like all the things that you see in this page here. So there's pinks in this book and blues and greens and yellows. And I'm just going to mix it all together and make it my own. So the first thing I'm doing is taking this stencil that I created. I wonder if you can see that. Let me grab a piece of paper here. Okay, see the like leafy flowery pattern? I just found that online and then made it repeat and flipped one upside down. And so I'm just going to put some of these on here. All I'm doing is just taking some old olive and just inking it straight through. Just regular Stampin' Up! Ink. Nothing special. And I'm kind of twisting and tapping a little bit because I don't want to ruin. This is pretty, they're pretty skinny cuts, so I don't want to wreck it. But I do want to have that pattern showing in the background. And so being that this is a darker green than the green I'm putting it on, it'll almost look like maybe a dark Christmas green, I'm thinking. Oops. Put it back. There we go. Okay. That looks really cool. I dropped something. Hold on. Okay. This might be quite a long video, I'm not sure. But I want to add a couple more. I don't want it to just be just that. So let me see if I can slide this around. Let's put another one right there. And maybe one here that goes off the edge. Which would be fine because I believe I'm going off the edge onto plastic, so I can just wipe that off. Yeah. Okay, so my handy dandy baby wipes that I keep near me, I'll wash off that stencil and that ink will come right off. And then that little bit right here, right on this plastic part right here, I'm just going to wipe that off. There. Alright, and then to cover up this other part right here, I cut a piece of paper that should, yeah, totally cover that up. Nope, this way. I'm covering up the logo is all I'm doing. And then I'm going to put my list right here. So I think I'll just go ahead and lay that one down. And I'm going to ink it green on the edge so it matches. Okay. don't want that to fall over. Okay. There's just a teeny tiny bit of the logo that you can't see, that you can see over here, but I'm going to be adding a little bit more to this, so I think it'll be okay. So we'll go ahead and glue this one down. There we go. And then this, all I did was print this off of the internet. I think this was a Heidi Swap. Let me see if I can find the other ones. You can get it too. It's online. It's this whole page of Heidi Swap tags that you can just cut out. I was kind of hoping, there we go. Excuse me. There. So there's some traditional colors that I'm just throwing in here. And I'm going to put that on this side. And then I'm throwing in a bunch of non-traditional colors because it's kind of a smash. This is actually a smash book. So I'm kind of incorporating it all. And right here I've got a bunch of teal. And I've got some teal on this that I cut the other day that I didn't use. And so I'm going to add that in along with this. So I want to make sure that that gets some tape on it too. Okay. And then that's going to go over on this side. And that way I'm kind of bringing the teal over to here. And I've got some washi tape here because there's like a little washi tape that it looks like right here and here. So I'm going to add some washi tape on this side. And I'm going to bring this pink over to the other side. So we've got that pink going on too. This one has a pink in here. And this is almost like a cloth. It's not a regular washi tape. It feels, I don't know how to explain it, but it's got it's self-adhesive, which is really cool. And I'm thinking that I'm going to probably put that maybe up the side here, maybe across here just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit of it. Bring that pink over to the other side. Like that, so that stays. So we've got pink and teal, and the only thing that we don't have is like this really holiday red and green going over onto this side, and I may add some of that later on, maybe by using my pictures. I've got some pictures here that I want to add. These are all, this says, oh look, we baked you a cake. Well, we do all of our own cookies and candies over the Thanksgiving time, which is why I decided to add in all of my cooking, all of our candy making from Thanksgiving into my December daily. So these obviously are not all going to fit on here, but some of them will, and then I'll probably do another page over. But I really, really like this picture, especially of Chuck and I, so I'm going to use that one on here. That one has the green and red, so I could kind of tuck that in somewhere. Instead of, oh look, we baked you a cake, I could cover up the you a cake, and I could just put that guy in there, and then I would totally have the red and green going on both sides. Actually, I really think that looks cool. Let's see, let's put some of this green on the edge of this picture. Let's see if that looks good. And we'll put that one down. So I really want to incorporate that. Yeah, that looks really good. So let's do that. We'll throw that one on there. And then I may do like a cascading something of the other pictures. I've seen people do that. It looks so cool. Awesome. And then on here is where I want to do that list. So this is my handmade, my DIY embellishment. I put my list away now. My list, my embellishment, and what else did I say? Might have to pull that back out. Oh yeah, my focal point and bling. So being that on this side of the page, that's my focal point, I'm going to bling it out. Okay, so I've got a big roll of bling here. I'm just going to go ahead and cut some of this off. And then I'm going to put some on the sides of this. Okay, so some will go on this side. And it's just the right length. Perfect length. So there'll be one on each side. And then I'm going to put one across the top, one across the bottom. And I'm just going to double measure that. Cut it off at the exact same place so that they're both the same. And then move that over. Yep, so there'll be one on top and one on bottom. I'm not gonna glue that down until after I write the list out, because I want to be able to get my hand in there, and I don't want it to look funny, because I'm literally gonna hand write that list. So while I wait for the glue gun to heat up, because I think that's the best way to put these on, I'm gonna make the list. And this is a list of the homemade baking that we do and candy making. So I'm just gonna put down some of the things that we've made. We made sugar cookies, and you can see those in that picture here. Angel food. Peanut butter balls. Toffee. Almond bark. Dipped pretzels. Spritz cookies. Lady fingers. Or sometimes people call those pecan fingers. They're just like a buttery cookie with pecans in it, and they're oval. They're kind of oval. Let's see, what else did we do? Sometimes I forget. We do so much. Here's a picture of the pecan fingers. We make a lot of them. Oh my goodness! And then look, we powder sugar them. Every single one of them by hand. That's a lot of work. There's a picture of them in the oven. Oops. Let's see if we can get that. Hello. Okay, never mind. And then those are spritzers. Okay. I'm sure there's more. I'll add those later. And then right now I think the glue is ready, so I'm going to go ahead and put these on. Okay, and now I'm going to glue down the side here, the bling. And the trick is to get it on there before it cools, but without burning your finger off. Okay, I think we got her. Two more. almost out of glue in there. I've got more glue sticks, but was hoping that I could squeeze that on without... There. Perfect. Okay. So that finishes the challenge. Here's my DIY blinged out homemade embellishment. DIY. And then my list, which of course is incorporated into that. And then the other side, I just added that picture so that it would all go together. So I hope you enjoyed that. I can't wait for the next challenge. These are super fun and they really get me motivated to get this done and to add things into my December daily. This is my first one, so if it's your first one and you've not tried it and you want to, go for it. See you guys next video.